Even if you're deeply in love, over time things can become stale. But if you're struggling to get up in the morning for a ride, I want you to know there is no shame. And I found 3 solutions, starting with perhaps the most potent, day trips. Yes, you may need to wake up at an absurd hour, and yes, it may require a little bit more effort than what you usually give. And I will say leaving familiar territory can be quite uncomfortable.
We've arrived, and Mike's car says it's 36 degrees outside.
Yeah, it can't be true.
I am shocked. Look.
But what's the alternative? Doing the same routine routes over and over again as the flame slowly dies? No, thank you. And day trips are a great opportunity to try a new toy. This video is sponsored by Hover Air. We'll play around with their drone later in the ride.
We're here in Solvang, and I'm frozen. Today we're joined by Mike. He's over there. Hi, Mike. And David.
I thought you were barefoot at first, David, because your socks are kind of...
What's the route today, Mike?
Start here in Solvang, and go up Mount Figueroa, loop around and back to Solvang. Really simple, just a big up and a big down. Hopefully it's a little warmer.
I'm hoping this footage is usable because my hand is shaking while I'm trying to record this.
brisk.
The drive we took from Los Angeles to Solvang, a little Danish town nestled in the mountains behind Santa Barbara, only took a few hours. But you don't even need to travel that far to enjoy the benefits of a day trip.
The famous Danish pizza place, Domino's.
Just going a little further beyond your normal routes can result in positive side effects such as having fun, laughing, seeing new things, and a pleasant sense of renewal while you temporarily forget about all of your responsibilities and issues back home.
15 minutes in, and I can feel my fingers again, so things are looking up.
Of course, depending on the route you pick, you'll still be confronted with obstacles like giant climbs and poor tarmac.
Is that what pecan trees look like? That's cool.
They're like open pecan.
David, how long have you been riding now?
In this way, a little less than a year.
Are you quitting running?
No. Great when I'm injured, which is pretty frequently.
Mike, are you quitting cycling?
On and off. We'll see.
You hybrid athletes make me sick.
Personally, I much prefer these chosen challenges to the random ones that life throws at you.
Do you find gradients harder running or biking?
Biking. I don't know why. It feels a lot harder.
This 12%?
I watched those, man. I watched this at So it would always be 0?
Remember, no matter how painful a climb is, it's a lot more fun than a root canal. Just like that TV at the dentist's office, the views you see on a climb that you've never done before can be a nice distraction.
I keep pulling out the camera right as you guys ride into shadow. It's perfect. Everything's gonna be backlit.
You like that part?
Yeah, you taught me that. That's how real cinematographers shoot. Do you think, is there an advantage to actually making things look a little worse now with like how heavily processed everything is?
You always see that trend in music videos.
Yeah.
I think what's the most interesting to me is that film is kind of having this big resurgence, but everyone wants their film to look like, kind of like obviously film. When film was in its heyday, people wanted their film to be crisp and sharp, really no grain. Now it's like you want it to look kind of when film looks bad. It's like when every shot is so beautiful and perfect, it's like having a guitar solo.
Definitely.
Yeah, just sprinkle them in.
That was risky. All right, this is a pretty fun ride. It was kind of funny how I'm like questioning whether I want to do a ride or not, and then I get going and I'm enjoying it again. So I just got to remember that anytime I'm questioning a ride. I mean, look at this.
Maybe a day trip isn't what you're looking for. You just need a little help to get going. And that's where the second tip today comes in.
A drone.
Actually, the real tip is get a new toy. For me today, that toy is a drone. Your new toy could be as big as a new bike or as simple as new tires. And if you want a new drone too, I'm not going to stop you. A new toy is a great way to get out of a funk. It won't magically make your FTP bigger or help you last longer, but a new toy can be exciting. It can be a reason to get out there and ride. To be completely honest, playing with this drone is half the reason I decided to go on this ride today.
So this is the Hover Air Pro Max. It fits in my jersey pocket and it's really easy. Watch how quickly I can get this to work. Oh, cycling mode. When it starts blinking red, you know it's locked on. See you later, suckers. Oh, clip in. We'll have it follow us up. Cool thing about this cycling mode, it works really well for climbs, as you can see. I don't think Mike and David know that I have a microphone, so they may just think I'm talking to myself right now. There's a couple different modes that it has. You can follow behind like this. You can do a dolly track where it follows from the front. You can do a profile track. And one of my favorites is you can do a hover where it's just stationary in place and it will kind of like track you as you move around. But this current angle is the one I use the most because it's kind of like a Zwift view while you're riding around.
As you'll see later in the ride, you can also control the drone manually. That can be done with a dedicated controller that you can buy from Hover Air or their phone app. Mike actually used this controller to get this opening shot in the short and steep race video we made last year, and I think it shows how having a drone really elevates the production value in my videos. This is probably a good time to point out that Mike and David are both cinematographers. Mike does top-level commercial work. David works on award-winning documentaries, like one that won an Oscar. And I make silly YouTube videos, so I guess you could say we're all evenly talented. The nice thing is this drone is so easy to use, even someone like me can get a great shot. You can get your own Hover Air drone via the link in the description. The one I've been using is the Hover Air Pro Max. There are a lot of great accessories on the site. The one accessory I feel like is a non-negotiable is a set of extra batteries, because once you use this thing, you're probably going to want to shoot a lot more than you originally planned.
Tarmac.
Thanks again to Hover Air for supporting this video, and thank you Thin Race Tires for holding up on this gravel.
Oh no, flat tire.
That's pretty gnarly. Man, I've had so much bad luck with punctures lately.
Tip 3 is the biggest one: ride with friends.
I think the puncture sealed enough. Bad news is, I don't think Mike and David knew that I stopped because of a puncture.
Even if they're not there when you need them the most, riding with friends is perhaps the best way to fall in love with biking again.
I got a puncture. Yeah, I'm good. I'll probably be good to the top of the climb and then I'll just have to pump up again.
For a few reasons. First off, unlike the previous 2 tips, riding with friends is free. So it's definitely the most economical option. And when you consider that having someone you trust to talk to about life while you're also doing exercise is basically therapy, the cost savings really begin to add up.
Yeah.
You know what? My black shoes look cleaner.
Yeah, you made the right choice there.
I gotta clean my shoe.
Sparkly.
My foot feels refreshed and cool.
It was a bidet. Mid-ride bidet. For your foot.
And unlike therapy, when things get awkward, you can just slow down and let them drop you. It's the perfect excuse because not only does it help you, it makes your riding partner feel better because they believe they're now the stronger rider. Everybody wins.
Morning. So the thing about David I've learned is even though he's relatively new to the bike, he's a very strong runner. And so, yeah, I'm still in the red. Yeah.
Of course, if your friends are actually stronger, you're in danger of legitimately being dropped.
I gotta catch up with Mike and David. Oh, they just went around the corner. Let's go.
But that can come with its own benefit. For example, if you're the kind of person who's motivated by competition, Riding with faster friends can push you to become a stronger rider. And let's be honest, chasing your friends to the top of a climb is a lot more fun than doing 15-minute threshold intervals all by yourself.
Thank you. Whew. Easy to get back. Oh.
Perfect timing. Step up.
And look, if you're not a competitive person, like you could be like me. Believe it or not, I am an introvert. If it wasn't for my wife and for cycling, there's a non-zero chance I would be a hermit living alone in the woods. That is not actually a joke.
Wow. That's pretty cool. I might fly it right here. Oh no, he's coming. Join. I was trying to get the drone up before you guys got here. Oh, there we go.
You want us to go like
Yeah, just go up that way a little bit. I just want to get kind of like a static shot. Or you know what? I can ride with you. All right. Hopefully that's still recording. We'll find out. Can you see it?
Oh. Nice.
We'll see how it goes. Somewhere over there.
Get enough video.
We'll see. I'll probably like pepper in other drone shots I got, and I'll do some like talking head stuff in the office.
As much as it pains me to say, making the effort to make friends is worth it. For me, like making these videos has helped me to meet people who then became some of my closest friends. Feel free to use that path, obviously, or you can go on a group ride. You know, you just have to put yourself out there. You might have to be the first one to say hi. It's hard. Believe me, I know. But it is worth it because as a human, it's nice to have friends.
We love a twisty sign.
And as a bike rider, I think the biggest reason riding with your friends can help you sustain a long-term interest with cycling is actually the most obvious reason.
Bonus climb, compliments of Mike. There's always another climb with Mike.
Yeah. Well, look at it. I mean,
It is pretty nice.
You know that saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with? If you're riding with friends who love to ride their bikes, you're going to spend a lot of time with them. And you're going to become a friend who loves to ride their bike.
Look at the dogs. All right, guys. Favorite part of the ride. Now that we're almost back.
I still like the design. The design was so good. Yeah. A little bone shaking, but so beautiful.
It was really beautiful.
Yeah, you saw that brushland or whatever.
Yeah.
See the ocean.
I really like that gravel. That was great.
The river crossings.
The river crossings, yeah. Did your shoes survive?
My foot's dry.
Yeah, they still look white.
Yep, clean water.
That was fun.